Hey guys, Darkrai91 here, and about 30 seconds ago, I just finished watching Dragon Ball Super Episode 56. Now, the reason why this review will be so late was because I was on vacation, and I did make a quick update video on the Friday night before I left. I left Saturday morning to get where I was going. So all week I wasn't able to watch the episode, and I wasn't able to watch the review. I did get home about 5 hours ago, and I just wanted to put everything away. I wanted to relax and things like that because, like I said, I just got home. I was on the road all day trying to get home, and so I just finished watching, or not watching, but watching the episode. Now, I usually say if you don't want to know what happened in the episode, do not watch, but because it is now Thursday, September 1st, I don't need to say that. But let's just get right into it. The episode starts off with a mini preview of what happened last week in episode 55, and I'm not going to go too much into that because what I really want to talk about is the main bread and butter of the episode. Now, what had happened in the episode was that after Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku had caught up with Mai. Mai isn't dead. We all, were shown that a few episodes ago when they showed Mai's hat on the ground, and also last week when they went to the future. So they go into the West City station, the train station, and there's a bunch of survivors and a whole bunch of refugees. And Mai is there helping out some soldiers, some refugee soldiers after being badly injured from Black Goku. And they see each other. Trunks gets all sappy because he thought that she died. He even said that, I don't know what I would do if you died. And Mai saying, well, silly Trunks, men aren't supposed to show or have teary eyes or whatever. And they laugh it off. Vegeta sets out a giant table from a capsule that Bulma made that had a whole bunch of food so the survivors and the refugees and everybody else can eat, because they haven't been able to eat correctly because they've been running away from Black due to the fact that he's destroying the future. And Vegeta says, well, whatever you're going to do it fast. And he gives Mai the remaining 2 capsules that has beauty stuff and other things. They can use it as they will. And they start talking, and Black shows up, and he shoots a ki blast at Mai, but she doesn't die, she doesn't get hurt. She falls onto the ground, she gets up, she takes a bazooka, and then she shoots the bazooka, but then it transitions to another scene. Then we're still in the future, and Goku and Trunks, or not Goku and Trunks, Goku and Vegeta are doing rock, paper, scissors to see who would fight Goku Black first. And Vegeta is telling him, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So he finally gave in, and they tied, I think, 3 times. And on the very last one, Vegeta chose a rock and Goku chose scissors, which means Vegeta had won, and he gets to fight Goku Black first. So he sends out a giant light of ki into the sky, which caught Black's attention, and quickly he goes to the area that Goku, Trunks, and Vegeta are at. So Goku Black is on the top of a building, and Goku and Trunks are there just standing on the side, while Vegeta quickly turns Super Saiyan Blue. And he said, well, he's telling Goku Black, here is where you die. So he quickly, after Goku Black dashes from the building to in front of Vegeta, holding two fingers, almost like a gun position. But his thumb wasn't up; his thumb was down. But he had his index finger and his middle finger underneath his chin. And Vegeta quickly steps back, and he's saying to himself, you know, he's very fast, and he's much stronger from the last time he fought Goku when he showed up into the past. So Vegeta goes. He dashes to Black, and he's landing a whole bunch of kicks. He's landing a whole bunch of punches. He's kicking and punching him into the air, then kicking, punching him into the ground, and Vegeta was punching and kicking him so much into the ground where it started to create this meteor effect where Black was in the middle, but the ground was growing bigger and bigger around him. But Vegeta had sensed something from Black, and he stepped back, and Black is walking out of the crater, and he's saying, it's amazing how humans have gotten this power. It's like he's very surprised. It's like, okay, since you have shown me what you have, let me show you something in return. So he starts he starts charging up his ki, and he's charging up and yelling in typical Dragon Ball Z fashion when they transform, and he finally transforms. But what they do is they show shot by shot. They don't show his face right away. They show his feet or his boots, and then they show his waist area, then they show his neck, and then they finally show his face. And he had transformed into what is called Super Saiyajin Rose. And there's a little bit of my Spanish accent there. To those who don't know, I am full-blooded Hispanic. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. But the transformation was called Super Saiyajin Rose. And it is an inverted version of the Super Saiyan Blue. And he goes up, he's floating in the sky. He's looking at Goku, and he also says, "Thank you, Goku. I finally have the power of you. I'm finally at the same level as you." And Vegeta is telling him, "Hey, why are you looking that way? Your enemy is right here, or the fight is with me, not with him." And Black is telling Vegeta to listen. You know you're going to die, so why don't you just stop and go away, or why don't you quit the silliness, or just stop the fight right now? Almost to the point of what Hit did in the Universal Arc. He was telling Vegeta to stop because he doesn't want to kill him, even though he knows the rules of the Universal Tournament. But so Black goes and tries to punch Vegeta, but Vegeta blocks it, and Black has this face of disbelief. So Vegeta charges his ki, Black charges his ki, and Vegeta lands a whole bunch of kicks and punches again. And Vegeta was going to, he cocks his hand back like he was about to hit him so hard and knock his lights out. But Black had a different idea on what to do. So while he did that, he shot Vegeta in the chest with this, it was almost like a chakra blade. And if you watch Naruto, you know that Sensei Asuma, he had these blades that were controlled by chakra. But with Black, it was different. It was almost the same exact thing that Zamasu did when he did that sparring quickie with Goku, and he had the ki around his hand. That's exactly what Black did in this episode, but it looked like a sword. And I want to quote Geekdom 101 because I don't want to say something and it's not my word. It wasn't. I didn't think of it. It was Geekdom 101 who thought of it. He calls it a psionic blade, but I will credit him because that's not my saying. That's not where I got it from. What I will call mine is a chakra blade because it really did remind me of a chakra blade from Naruto. and he shoots Vegeta right through the chest. And Vegeta's like, I can't believe this. How can this happen to me? And he's in his Super Saiyan Blue transformation, so of course he's not supposed to be hit, or he's not supposed to be hurt. But it seems somehow that Black was able to shoot the blade through his chest, and Vegeta transforms back to his base, and he falls onto the ground, and Trunks runs towards him, and Goku quickly, right away, within like 2 seconds, charges into Super Saiyan Blue, and they go at it with a bunch of kicks, punches, and the same way they did when Black first showed up. But this time, Black was also using his chakra blade, or his ki blade. I'll call it ki blade, being that this is another universe. This is Naruto, but he was using his ki blade, or his ki sword, and he was trying to touch Goku with it. But it cut off some of his clothes, or his gi, and then Goku gets knocked down to the ground. And Black is on top of the same building he was when he showed up after Vegeta made the signal, and he's charging up his Dark Kamehameha. Even Goku had noticed he had the ability to use the Kamehameha, but then Black stopped because he heard a voice. It was like, oh, I thought you said that I was going to be the one to kill Goku. So the black clouds in the sky open up, and there's this goldish light that comes down, and it was Zamasu. And he looks at Black, and Black and Zamasu are looking at Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku. And even Vegeta had noticed that Zamasu is there. And Goku was confused, Vegeta was confused, and Trunks was also confused because he's never seen him before. And this episode had answered who Black was, or not answered who Black was, but kind of did at the same time. It did answer the question, is Zamasu Goku Black? And he's not. You can see that there are two different people, which also raises the question of who the hell Goku Black is. And hopefully, really, really hopefully, they do answer that question. Maybe Goku Black is Goku Black, or he is in Goku's body, and somehow Goku's dead body was resurrected and somehow became evil. But of course, I know they're gonna give a different explanation. I know they will explain what happens, and so the scene cuts off, or the scene ends with a cliffhanger of, it's a side view of Goku Black and Zamasu on the building, and Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku on the ground. It was a side shot. It was a really, really cool side shot too. And then we go to the credits, and then it shows the preview to episode 57. And in the subtitles of the preview, we hear Goku saying, "Oh, what, normal attacks don't affect Zamasu?" And it seemed like this Zamasu that showed up is very, very different. Now, it could be a future version of Zamasu, or it could be the very same Zamasu that Goku had fought in on their planet in Universe 10. But I'm pretty sure they'll answer the question next week. Now, the fight does continue. I'm not sure if Vegeta is going to fight, because he did get stabbed in the chest with Black's ki sword. And I know Goku and Black are going to continue their fight. And Trunks is going to fight Zamasu. And that's where in the preview Goku said, or he questioned that normal attacks doesn't affect Zamasu. And the preview stops off there. And this episode had me on the edge of my seat. I was very, very excited. I heard around all week what was going on, and I'm glad I did not watch the episode all week until now. This episode was pure gold. I'm telling you, it was pure gold. the fighting, the music, the animation, the characters, the plot. I loved it all. And I agree with Geekdom 101. Episode 56 was the best episode in Dragon Ball Super. It even beat episode 47 that had everybody shocked that Black killed Bulma. I'm very, very glad that I was able to watch it. It was not spoiled for me. It wasn't spoiled too much, but all I heard was that Black and Vegeta fought, and then Black and Goku fought. Trunks finally meets Mai, and some other smaller things, but it wasn't to the point where people were actually showing me the episode. People were talking about it, and maybe it was a good thing that I was on vacation, because I had very limited internet access anyway. And if I was on Facebook or Twitter, it was to check my mentions on Twitter or to check my notifications on Facebook. So I was very, very glad. I did see Geekdom 101's review. I made sure I did see that. I heard its excitement. And, I could see Geekdom 101 in at his desk watching the episode, just flipping the fuck out, watching the episode, getting excited with the squad. But, I really did enjoy the episode. To me, this is a 10. I haven't done this in a while, but this episode was a 10 out of 10. It really was. I enjoyed the hell out of this episode, and this time I actually waited till I saw it with the subtitles. I usually see it raw, but with limited access to the internet, I wasn't able to watch it until I got home today. And I'm glad I was able to see it with the subtitles, so I can better understand what was going on, instead of just guessing what was going on. But if you enjoyed the episode as much as I do, please leave a like. Please share around to people who felt the same way as I did, and put in the comments hashtag Super Saiyan Rose. I really do love the transformation. I was always the one that supported what Toriyama does in Dragon Ball, whether it be good or bad. I always support it because I am a true fan of Dragon Ball. I'm always behind Akira Toriyama and what he does. This man is very, very smart. He's a millionaire for a fucking reason. But leave a like, share around to people in the Dragon Ball community, and put in the comments hashtag Super Saiyan Rose. And I want you guys to I want to ask you guys, who is your favorite villain of all the Dragon Ball franchise, from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super? Who is your very favorite villain? Just put the name. You don't need to give me an explanation. But I will get this on YouTube as quick as possible so people can watch my review, and I'm gonna gas myself up with this review, and I'm gonna look for so much fan art of Goku Black with Super Saiyan Rose transformations and everything. I have a Goku Black page as well. I showed it in a video when I was talking about why Toriyama gave Goku Black the Super Saiyan Rose transformation, and I made a rant about people talking shit about it. But yes, share, like, comment, hashtag Super Saiyan Rose, and Super Saiyan Rose, and who is your favorite villain? And this is Dark Ryan 91 signing out.